what if your body remembers everything? Not just what you've seen or heard, but everything you've ever felt. The warmth of your mother's hand when you were small, the chill of fear the first time you were hurt, the excitement of your first success, and the silence of every heartbreak. What if deep inside your body carries a secret library, a record of your entire existence, written not in ink, but in pulse, muscle, and bone? Science calls it cellular memory. Philosophers call it embodied wisdom, and healers of the past simply called it life itself. Today, we live in a world where we treat the body like a machine, a tool that moves when the mind commands. But what if the truth is more beautiful and more mysterious than that? What if your body is not a servant, but a witness, a silent companion who has been with you from your first heartbeat to this very moment, listening, remembering, guiding? Tonight, we have journeyed deep into a hidden world, inside your body, inside your memory, inside your very being. We have discovered that every sensation, every heartbeat, every touch carries history. The body is not passive, it is alive, it remembers, it teaches, it heals. So the next time you feel tired, anxious, or lost, pause, breathe, move, touch, reflect. Your body is the oldest friend you will ever have, the most loyal witness to your life, the patient teacher who has always been with you. Healing does not mean erasing the past. It means honoring it, learning from it, and allowing your body to guide you toward a future filled with awareness, balance, and life. Every breath, every movement, every gentle touch is a step in the dance of healing. Every heartbeat is a reminder that you are alive and that your body remembers and teaches everything you need to know. So listen, move, breathe, heal. Your body is waiting. Reconnecting with your body is an act of curiosity, respect, and love. It is not a task, it is a relationship, a lifelong conversation between your conscious mind and the silent wisdom within your cells. When you pause to feel, to move, to breathe, you honor the body's stories. You honor the echoes of every experience, pain, joy, fear, and triumph. Your body is not an object to control. It is a living, remembering entity. Every heartbeat, every pulse, every breath carries a story, ancient and present, simple and profound. Through mindful practice, we can awaken this wisdom. We can learn to release tension, to trust the body's guidance, to move and breathe with grace and intention. Every scar, every mark, every sensation is not a burden, it is a teacher. The body remembers not only suffering, but also resilience, love, and courage. When you embrace your body's wisdom, you are embracing yourself. You are reconnecting with the deepest, most authentic part of your being. And in that connection lies a quiet, profound freedom. The freedom to live fully, deeply, and consciously. Modern science confirms what ancient wisdom has long known. The body remembers, and the body can heal. Neuroplasticity is one of the most remarkable discoveries of our time. It shows that the brain can rewire itself at any age. Every new experience, every moment of awareness creates new neural pathways, allowing the body to adapt, change, and heal. Epigenetics reveals another layer of wonder. Our genes are not fixed. They respond to environment, nutrition, movement, and stress. This means we are not prisoners of biology. We are co-creators of our own healing, capable of reshaping our body's responses over time. Somatic therapy demonstrates that releasing tension in the body can reduce trauma symptoms dramatically. Trauma is not stored only in memory. It is embedded in muscles, posture, and the nervous system. When we reconnect mind and body, we teach the body a new story, one of resilience, safety, and well-being. Even the heart has its own memory. Scientific studies show it has over 40,000 neurons, communicating with the brain in ways that influence intuition, emotion, and perception. Your heart literally remembers experiences of love, joy, and pain, and signals your brain with subtle electromagnetic cues. Healing is not magic. It is biology, chemistry, and physics working together. When you breathe mindfully, move intentionally, or meditate, you activate systems in the body that release tension, regulate the nervous system, and strengthen immune function. Science and ancient practices converge here. What monks, yogis, and healers have known for centuries, that the body carries memory and guides healing, is now confirmed in laboratories and clinics around the world. This understanding is empowering. It means that through conscious practice, we can guide our body toward balance, release stored tension, and create lasting resilience. Your body is not only a recorder of past experiences, it is an active participant in shaping your future, capable of learning, adapting, and flourishing. Healing is a dialogue between science and experience, between mind and body, between awareness and life itself. Healing the body's memory does not require extraordinary effort. It begins with small, deliberate actions. Simple, consistent practices can gradually awaken awareness, release stored tension, and reconnect you with your body's wisdom. 1. Mindful breathing. Sit or lie comfortably. Close your eyes if it feels safe. Inhale slowly, deeply, feeling your lungs expand like balloons filled with life. Pause briefly. Exhale slowly, completely, releasing tension, worries, and anything that no longer serves you. Notice your chest, your shoulders, your belly. Observe the sensations as they shift and flow with each breath. Mindful breathing is more than oxygen. It is a bridge between body and mind. It is a gentle reminder, I am present, I am safe, I am alive. 2. Gentle movement is memory in action. It allows muscles to release tension. It awakens energy. It reconnects you with the wisdom stored in every fiber of your body. Yoga, Tai Chi, walking, or stretching, any deliberate movement works. Notice how each limb responds. Notice patterns from old injuries, habits, or stress. Move gently, slowly, and with attention. Even simple stretches can release months or years of tension. Your body remembers the motion patterns from the past. Through mindful movement, it can relearn freedom. Consider dancing alone to music, swaying, spinning, lifting arms. Allow the body to express what words cannot. Every motion is a dialogue, a conversation with memory itself. 3. Meditation and awareness. Close your eyes, scan your body from head to toe. Notice every sensation, warmth, coolness, tingling, tension, softness. Do not judge, do not label, just observe. When old memories surface, allow them to rise, then dissolve naturally, like clouds drifting across a calm sky. Meditation trains your mind to be present and your body to be responsive. It is the art of noticing, the art of listening, the art of being fully alive in each moment. 4. Touch and connection. Touch is one of the most profound ways to heal. It communicates what words cannot. Hugs, hand-holding, massage, or even self-touch. Each is a signal to your body. You are safe. You are valued. You are loved. Gentle, intentional touch releases oxytocin, reduces cortisol, and helps the body remember comfort and safety. 5. Journaling and reflection. Writing connects mind and body. By naming emotions and sensations, You acknowledge their presence. You give your body a voice, and you give your mind clarity. Write down experiences from the day. Notice patterns, shifts, or changes in energy, tension, or mood. Celebrate small victories and allow your body's wisdom to guide insights. Consistency is key. Daily practice rewires the brain, resets the nervous system, and gradually rewrites old patterns stored in your body. If the body remembers everything, pain, joy, fear, love, then it can also teach us how to heal. Listening to your body is not passive. It is not a single act of awareness. It is a lifelong practice, a dialogue, a partnership. Notice your breathing. Feel the subtle expansion of your lungs, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the rhythm of your heart beneath your ribs, your shoulders. Do they tense or relax? Your stomach, is it tight or does it feel soft and calm? Your hands, are they warm or cool? Each sensation is a message. Some are clear. I am tired. I need rest. I need nourishment. Some are subtler. I need movement. I need space. I need connection. And some are deeper, echoes of memories stored in your muscles, your bones, your nervous system. When you listen attentively, you begin to translate these messages into understanding. You begin to answer, I hear you. I see you. I will care for you. Healing begins here, not in a pill, not in a surgery, not even in words alone. It begins in the body with awareness, presence, and compassion. Begin with your breath. Inhale deeply, feeling the cool air filling your lungs. Exhale slowly, releasing tension, letting go of thoughts. Notice how your chest, shoulders, and abdomen respond. Observe the pulse of life moving through you. Your body is speaking, and it has always been speaking, even when you didn't listen, even when you ignored the signs. It remembers every trauma, every joy, every fear, every love, and it waits patiently for you to listen. Listening to the body is also a meditation, a gentle, ongoing conversation between mind and matter, between consciousness and the living intelligence that sustains you. It is a practice of patience, a practice of compassion, a practice of love. The body is the oldest library you will ever encounter, and if you learn its language, you can begin to read every page, release old pain, embrace new joy, and allow yourself to truly heal. The body is wise beyond words. It does not lie. It does not judge. It simply carries memory and experience and waits for us to understand. When you are anxious, it signals you to pause. When you are exhausted, it asks for rest. When you are joyful, it celebrates with warmth and energy. Every heartbeat is a record. Every breath is a message. Every muscle, every nerve, every cell contains a story. We often treat the body as an object, something to control, fix, or improve. But the truth is far more profound. The body is a teacher, a guide, a loyal companion that remembers everything we have seen, felt, and endured. Listening to it is not optional, it is essential. Through mindfulness, awareness, and care, we unlock wisdom stored in tissues and cells, and through this wisdom, we learn to live fully, to move without fear, to breathe without tension, to love without hesitation. The body's memory is not a burden, it is a treasure. It is the map of your life, your pain, your joy, your survival, your growth. And when you honor it, when you truly listen, you awaken the deepest, most authentic part of yourself. If the body remembers pain, it can also remember peace. Healing is not forgetting. Healing is listening. It is understanding the stories your body tells, acknowledging them, and responding with care. Every slow breath, every gentle stretch, every moment of stillness is a message to your body. You are safe now. You are allowed to relax. Even something as simple as walking barefoot on the earth can reconnect you with your body's wisdom. The soles of your feet feel the texture of the ground, sending signals through nerves that influence your nervous system, reminding you of safety, stability, and balance. Sunlight on your skin is not merely warmth, it is a signal of renewal. Each moment of calm, of awareness, rewrites old patterns stored in cells, letting the body release tension it has held for decades. Nutrition, hydration, sleep, all contribute. Every nourishing meal is a gift. Every deep sleep restores, repairs, and recalibrates. Healing is both simple and profound. It happens when we give our body permission to move, breathe, feel, and remember joy instead of fear. The body has an innate intelligence. It knows what it needs. It just asks us to listen. The skin is the body's largest organ and its most sensitive historian. From the moment we are born, touch teaches us who we are. It conveys safety, comfort, love, and sometimes pain, neglect, or loss. Every caress, every bruise, every scar leaves traces that do not fade. They live in nerves, in connective tissue, in the subtle language of sensation. Touch is not merely sensation, it is communication. Hugs, handshakes, pats on the shoulder. They speak a language older than words. The absence of touch can harm. Studies of children in orphanages show that lack of physical contact can stunt emotional and cognitive development. The body remembers what was withheld as vividly as it remembers what was given. And when touch comes with care, when hands are gentle and deliberate, the body releases oxytocin, reduces cortisol, and remembers safety. Every mark, every line, every tiny imperfection becomes a page in the autobiography of your life. Through mindful touch, whether in massage, therapy, or loving embrace, we can guide the body to release old trauma, open to healing, and create new memories of peace and comfort. Your skin is memory made tangible. It holds the story of every embrace, every fall, every recovery. Listening to it, honoring it, is one of the most profound acts of self-healing. Every motion of the body carries memory. Muscle memory is only the beginning. Beyond coordination, movement holds emotion, history, and experience. The way you walk, stand, stretch, or flinch all reflect the experiences you've accumulated. Your body moves not only with intention, but with memory. Ancient practices, yoga, tai chi, Buto dance, martial arts, all recognize that movement is a form of storytelling. Through deliberate gestures and flows, the body releases old tensions, opens new pathways of emotion, and reconnects with its inherent wisdom. Every scar, every injury, every repetitive motion leaves an imprint in the muscles and connective tissue. Even after decades, these patterns subtly influence posture, gait, and instinct. Movement is memory in action. Consider dancers performing Buto. They move slowly, almost painfully, as if carrying invisible burdens. Through that deliberate, mindful movement, they unlock memories of collective trauma, letting their bodies speak truths words cannot convey. Healing movement is not only physical, it is emotional, mental, spiritual. Every step, every stretch, every breath teaches the body that it can respond differently now, that it can release old patterns, that it can remember safety, joy, and freedom. When you run through a forest, dance alone in your room, or simply sway to a song, you're engaging in an ancient dialogue between the body, memory, and life itself. The heart is far more than a pump. It is a historian, a recorder of emotions, a silent witness to your entire life. Recent studies show the heart has its own neural network, over 40,000 neurons, capable of memory and communication with the brain. This means that the heart senses and remembers long before the mind is aware. Consider this. Have you ever entered a room and felt a tension in the air even before anyone spoke a word? Or met someone and instantly felt comfort, trust, or unease? Your heart senses subtle electromagnetic cues, sending signals to your brain that influence your perception, your intuition, your decisions. It remembers love, the warmth of a partner's hand, the gentle embrace of a child, the quiet connection of a friend sitting nearby. All leave traces within the body. It remembers loss, the first time a loved one left, or the heartbreak of a betrayal. It is stored in rhythm, in pulse, in subtle biochemical reactions. There are real documented cases of heart transplant recipients experiencing unexpected changes, dreams they never had, preferences they never owned, cravings that match the donor's history. Perhaps the heart carries more than blood. Perhaps it carries memory, a silent echo of life experiences. And when we listen, when we breathe into our chests, we awaken that wisdom. We can learn from it. We can heal through it. The heart is not just a symbol in poetry. It is a living, intelligent organ that remembers, teaches, and guides. By connecting with our heartbeat through meditation or gentle awareness, we create a bridge between mind, body, and soul. We remind the body, I am safe now. I am present. I am alive. The body never forgets, even when the mind moves on, even when time passes and the world changes. The body keeps the record. Think about it. Every ache you feel in your muscles, every tension in your shoulders, every tightness in your chest is a story of moments where fear, worry, grief, or even joy left its mark. When a person experiences trauma, it doesn't just leave an imprint in memory. It embeds itself in tissue, in cells, in the rhythm of your heartbeat. Scientists have shown that chronic stress literally reshapes the body. Shoulders hunch forward, spines curve, breathing becomes shallow. Every system, from the nervous system to the immune system, is subtly influenced. And yet, pain does not only live in suffering, it also carries knowledge. Every scar, every memory of hardship is proof that you survived. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, one of the world's leading trauma experts, explains, the body keeps the score, and sometimes the only way to heal trauma is to feel it again, but this time with awareness, with safety, and with compassion. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with stones. Some stones are heavy, some sharp, some smooth. Over years, your body adjusts. You learn to move differently, to shift weight, to balance, and you survive. But the stones remain. That is the way memory is stored in the body. Every emotional experience, good or bad, adds its weight, and the body learns to accommodate. Even joy leaves traces. Think of the lightness in your chest when you laugh, the warmth in your hands when you hug someone you love. These sensations are remembered too. The body remembers not only pain, but the contrast. It remembers what safety feels like. It remembers what peace feels like. And in that memory lies the key to healing. Memory in the body is not static. It's dynamic, evolving, responding to the way we move, breathe, and interact with the world. Healing is not about erasing the past. It is about understanding it, accepting it, and giving the body permission to rewrite its story. Have you ever paused for a moment and wondered what your body remembers, not just your thoughts, not just your conscious experiences, but the invisible traces of every sensation, every emotion, every heartbeat that has ever pulsed through you. From the first warmth of your mother's hand, to the cold fear of your first failure, to the exhilaration of your first success, your body keeps it all. Science calls it cellular memory. Ancient healers called it life wisdom. Philosophers called it embodied knowledge. Perhaps for centuries, humanity has ignored one of the deepest truths. Your body is not just a vessel for your mind, it is the storyteller of your life. Your body remembers pain your mind has tried to forget. It remembers joy your memory may not fully grasp. It records trauma, love, hope, fear, triumph, all in the rhythm of breath, in the pulse of your heart, in the tension and release of muscles and fascia. Every time you flinch, every time you sigh, every small gesture of your body is a word in the language of memory. And perhaps, just perhaps, your body has been trying to speak to you all along. Modern science is beginning to uncover what ancient traditions always whispered. Every emotion you experience leaves a biological footprint. When you feel love, your brain releases oxytocin, your heart rhythm smooths, your cells become more resilient. When you feel fear, your body floods with cortisol, your heart tightens, your breathing shortens. Over time, those chemical patterns become memories too. They shape how your body reacts to future events, how quickly you trust, how deeply you love, how strongly you protect yourself. In a 2014 Harvard study, researchers discovered that chronic stress can alter the expression of over 1,000 genes in immune cells. This is called epigenetic memory, the body's way of remembering what it has endured. It's as if every hardship carves a small message into your DNA, whispering, "This is what survival feels like." And yet, memory is not only about pain. Your body also remembers joy. When you laugh with friends, your brain creates new neural connections. When you practice gratitude, your immune system literally becomes stronger. Happiness, too, leaves a trace, a biological echo of light. So, maybe the body is not simply keeping score. Maybe it's composing a symphony of everything you've ever felt, ever loved, ever survived. Your body speaks, it always has, but most of us stopped listening. When you're anxious, your stomach tightens. When you're excited, your heart races. When someone's words cut deep, you feel it, not in your mind, but somewhere beneath your ribs. That's your body's language, a vocabulary of sensation. It doesn't speak in sentences, it speaks in rhythm, temperature, and movement. Every cell inside you holds a form of intelligence. Your immune system remembers every infection. Your muscles remember every motion you've ever practiced, every dance, every injury, every moment of strength. When you learn to ride a bicycle or play the piano, it's not just your brain that learns. It's your body too. Your fingers know the melody long before your thoughts catch up. Some scientists call this muscle memory. But what if it's more than just physical repetition? What if it's emotional? What if your body also remembers what your mind tries to forget?